Now, it can help with missionary position. You can be, just kissing on her and grabbing on her, and then you reach under her, behind her head, and you pull her hair in so she gets fucked, and then she pulls her head up like that. Hey guys, Hector Castillo Papi from girlshays.com, here for another chapter of the BDSM Bible. In this video, we're going to talk about hair pulling. Now, as always, go watch the 2 parts that I'll link in the description below, where I discuss the mentality of being a dom and how to do it properly, and then also how to be careful and make sure that she's cool with things. And if you don't watch those videos, you're not going to fully understand the context for this, so go watch them. Okay, so hair pulling. Pulling hair is a bit less crazy, right? It's less edgy, it's less like, what? What are you gonna do to her? So there's a few different ways to pull a girl's hair, and I'll teach you how to do it properly. So there's hair pulling during sex, and there's hair pulling before sex, during foreplay. So let's go over that one because, most people don't talk about it. They normally just talk about you pulling your hair while you're fucking her doggy style. Well, you can pull a girl's hair a lot of different times. You can use it in general as a little bit of a control, a bit of a dom thing to do normally throughout the day. Let's say you walk in the kitchen, you say, "Hey babe, how are you?" And she says, "Oh, I'm good." And then, she doesn't give you as good of an answer as you wanted. And so you just lightly grab her hair and you kind of tug on her hair and you turn her head towards you and you say, "What?" And she says, "Oh, sorry, hi daddy, hi Bobby," right? Maybe you have some rule for how sweet she needs to treat you and what she needs to refer to you as. I like for my girls to call me Poppy, and when they don't, I like to kind of check them and make sure they know to call me Poppy. So you can use it as a control mechanism. You can also use it in foreplay when you're just kissing a girl. So while you're kissing her, you're kissing her neck, you're kissing her ears, and you're sucking on her body, and then you just reach around and you just pull on her hair. Right? It's just a way to assert your dominance, to affirm your domination of her, and to make her feel like you're in control. And it can really add some sexiness to it and get her into that mood where she's about to be really dominated and really hardcore fucked. Then, of course, there is the sex hair pulling. So with this hair pulling, and in general, what I suggest that you do is the best way to have the control of the hair without so much of the pain. Even though the pain is part of it, you want to get close to the roots. So let's say I have long hair like I did, in my older videos, and I put my hand here, I put it close to the scalp, and then I grab and I pull. This is going to be, in my experience, having long hair, a little bit less painful. It's a lot more painful when you grab from the strands and you pull, and it kind of feels like you're being jerked. Whereas if you pull from here, you can be a little bit more light with it and it doesn't hurt as much. That's my experience with having long hair. And so if you want to have the feeling of, or have her have the feeling of being tugged around and dominated without adding too much pain, that's how you want to do it. Of course, if pain is part of it and you really want to make her feel it, then pull from the ends of it. Now, you can pull hair from any position. It's not just doggy style, right? Yeah, of course, you're fucking her doggy style and you pull on her hair, you can do that. But it's more of a control thing. So while you're pulling her hair, especially if she has longer hair, you can kind of wrap her hair and like a rope and put it around your wrist. And then you have like she's a horse, like you're gonna go riding. And you can tug on it a lot easier, and again, it's less painful because you're, physics. So you tug it around or you wrap it around your wrist, and then you kind of use it as as more of a leverage thing. And you can put your elbow in tight. It's like I'm teaching you Muay Thai, right? How to do a clinch properly. So you pull it in like this, you have your elbow in, and then it's gonna give you really good leverage when you're fucking her. So it's not only for the domination factor, but also for helping you fuck. Now, it can help with missionary position. You can be, just kissing on her and grabbing on her, and then you reach under her, behind her head, and you pull her hair in so she gets fucked, and then she pulls her head up like that. And then you can go into choking her. You can have one hand pulling her hair and the other hand choking her or muffling her, as we talked about in the choking and muffling video, which I'll put in the description below. You can go into the spitting if you want to get intense with it. You can be in a side position where she's on her side and you can be pulling her hair. You can pull her hair from all angles It's just the added factor of you're controlling her and you're dominating her, and if you want to add a little bit of the pain with it. And also, like I said, you can use it as a control thing throughout the day to kind of just, you know, get her attention and get her focused if you want her to feel that in a non-sexual element. But once you do that, it might get her in a sexual mood and she'll get horny and she'll want to fuck. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's not the most convoluted or complex of things. It's just, you might not think that it is integral to, you know, dominating a girl. Like all these little details, like, are, you know, do you really need all of this? Well, that's what being a dom is about, and I've talked about in the first video where I give you the mentality of the dom, is that making a girl feel submissive is a 24/7 job. Some guys take it super far and they always have rules and regulations, and that's too much for me. I just want a girl to feel as if I'm in control. So the smallest little things, the slap on the ass when I walk past her, the hair pull when she's not paying attention, during sex, I want her to feel dominated. I want her to feel always as if I'm in control and I'm guiding her and I'm controlling her. And the more that she feels that, the more additional little dominances that you add to the pool of dominance that is you, is daddy, is poppy, she's going to feel less in control, but that's going to allow her to let go more and feel more pleasure, because that's the role of the dom and the sub, is she gives you control, she gives you dominance, and she can let go and just enjoy herself. And the more control you have, the more pleasure you have as a sadist and as someone who enjoys being in control. So all these little things, they add up and they make her feel less in control and you more in control. So cool. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's hair pulling. Like I said, super simple. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.